Leo, how are you doing? How is everything in your life going, Leo? You guys whew, have had some stuff, huh? I mean, no pressure. You guys holding the key codes for the future of humanity, the fixed sign of this is how we do things. Oh yeah. All right. Letting yourself be, you know, letting life force energy work through you instead of you working your buns off, letting consciousness do the heavy lifting. I think that's what the new way is letting consciousness do the heavy lifting here, Leo. And you're just like bringing some stuff that you are in love with out into the world, stuff that you just love. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the energies for Leo for for the week of December 16th through 22nd. Not quite there. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, heartbreak. Okay, so this is actually saying that the way that you're looking at a situation is hurting you. Okay, now this is where a piece of information comes in or a realization, and it's hurting your heart. Okay, but if you take the swords out, you actually get to see it from a very different perspective. Okay, but it's like this heartbreak that has taken place in your life, something that's hurt you, has actually propelled you forward to be able to get out of your own comfort zone to make strong decisions that are going to be financially rewarding long term for you. And that it has everything to do with your divine purpose on this planet. Okay. So I think that you do have a strong opportunity to let the way that you're thinking about a situation evolve, or let consciousness, higher consciousness, i.e. spirit, show you a higher perspective about something that had hurt your heart, because really it all happened in order to get you to kind of like move your bum and take more action on the growth of your life. Okay. I think that if you had been continuing on in the situation, that actually, like if something hadn't changed in the situation that hurt your heart when it did change, that you wouldn't be where you're at now. I think that you wouldn't have paid attention to where you really want your life to go, by making the decisions that you've been making. All right. So we have imagination and we have strength. Okay. So your creative energy is your strength at this point. Creativity is your strength. All right. Not hard work. It is not about hard work. It is about creativity. It's about, you know what? It's about the energy. The foundation of the energy that you're laying is peace, harmony, ease, love, abundance, creative, those kind of things. That's the foundation. That's the stability that the energy is anchored into, right? This seed that you're about to plant, this thing that you're going to decide that you're going to do. It's coming from the right energy. You're strong. You're in your full power. This is a Leo card. You're in your power, okay? You're feeling confident. You're feeling powerful. You're feeling capable. And you're letting that energy move through you. You're not forcing anything to happen. And as that energy moves through you, we have the king of disappointment, right? Yes, the Lord of disappointment. This is, are you looking down or are you looking up? Are you going to be able to cross this emotional bridge? Are you going to be able to cross this emotional bridge? Kind of have to, don't you? Kind of have to. It's like what it wasn't working. It would not have worked. What you want to unfold, what you want to bring into the world, would not have worked if you had stayed in that situation. Wouldn't have. You wouldn't be where you're at. You wouldn't be, tasting the essence of success at this point. Okay. I think that this is the feminine version of this card. Okay. So we have authenticity. We have collective power. Power to the people. We have truth beyond emotion. We have truth beyond emotion, balance. We have swords here, the swords of truth and authenticity, wielding so powerful on your behalf. You are making the commitment to the real you, to why you are here. And that means breaking up with unworthiness. It's time to decide. This is an unemotional decision, an unemotional commitment to break up with those low level emotions, the low level energies that have been taking up space inside of you. So if you're seeing situations in your life, okay, like something happens and we go, it's not good. Oh my God, this hurts so bad. Oh my God, this is so painful. What we don't necessarily, what we are not actually making space for when we're doing that is the conscious recognition of the reason. Hear this, Leo. The only reason why I would have a perspective of a heartbreak is because I had been harboring feelings of unworthiness inside of me. I was in the habit of looking at my life through a low vibrational lens. I was willing to accept less for myself because I wasn't accepting all of who I am. Because you weren't willing to accept all of who you are, you allowed yourself to look at the best thing that ever happened to you, this garbage taking itself out. You're allowing yourself, because it's bringing in everything that you want. The situation, this whatever is exiting. You are allowing yourself to look at, have the energy cloud your vision. The hopelessness, the regret, the disappointment, the hard on yourself, the low worthiness. You let those energies take hold inside your body, and who cares why? Yeah, we all have. With the 3D, it can be very traumatic. The why doesn't matter. The fact is that those energies and anything like that you can think of that you're experiencing, you have allowed those energies to cloud your vision, so that when this obstacle, this situation, this person is removed from your life, you let yourself fall into a despairing thought pattern around it, only because you're used to those energies. You've been letting those energies take up space inside your body. So what I'm getting at here is, like, when we react like that, when we have a perception like that does not feel good, that means that we've got a rampantness and a habit of looking at things from a low level lens. We let those energies take hold and cloud our vision of truth. And truth is revealing itself. Truth is revealing itself for you, Leo, of how powerful you are, of what you're capable of, what you have to bring to the table here for humanity. You've got some big stuff, and you have to commit to that. You have to commit to your success. You have to commit to your success. Because when you allow yourself to see the successful person that you are, allow yourself to have authentic, deep inside of you, and you look at life through that lens of confidence, and I know you have it because you're Leo. You have the ability to. But what's going on here is, like, you have not always been able to consciously choose that perspective. And because you've not been able to always choose the perspective of confidence and optimism and pleasure and powerfulness in your life, the strength that you are, because you have not let that enlightenment really take hold in every cell of your body, because some places there was dark, heavy, not feeling good about myself energy, then you react like that. But in fact, you have the ability to choose an optimistic, vibrationally accurate, confident lens and be able to see the situation that has shifted in your life as something that's very beneficial and is not knocking you off track. It's actually bringing you on track. Okay. So let go, because you got to let go. You have to 100% break up these swords. Use these swords, wield these swords of truth and righteousness. Righteousness being you being in concert and communication and harmony with your higher self. It's right for you. It's your truth. Let yourself wield that sword and no longer allow low-level consciousness to cloud your vision, because you are, in fact, worth every bit of having what you desire. You're worth every bit of being a strong example of what's possible for everybody. So what is the outcome of this decision? Yeah, you on fire like never before. That is fire energy. That is pure creative forces working through you. That is the new way. That is the new way. That is the blueprint that you are holding. This connection between you and your higher self to co-create your reality is the new way. And you are going to radiate that example. This is at the bottom of the deck. You and a mentor, you and your soulmate, you and this twin flame potential energy that brought you to where you needed to be, which is connected to your higher self, connected with the authentic version of you, connected to the most spiritual aspects of yourself, the divine within you. And yes, relationships will enhance because of that. You have the potential of meeting a more aligned soulmate, or if you are in a relationship already, that person leveling up to match you. But you cannot be looking at what is taking place in your life as if it is hurting you. You can't look at it like that. It's clouding what's possible. It's clouding your potential. So you've got to be willing to look at life through a higher perspective. You've got to ask spirit, what is the higher perspective here? And your creativity, your finances, your career, your relationships, all of the areas of your life will benefit enormously by you allowing yourself to break up with low-level emotions, choose optimism, and know that there is an optimistic perspective for every single situation in your life, and it will level you up. You're ready to level up here. Leo, long-term success is yours. You got to choose you. You have to choose you. You have to choose the real you, which feels like divine possibility, which feels like the sunshine on the very best day with the sun shining and kissing your skin and bright. Feel that and ask for perspective on any situation in your life. Let that feeling bring in the reality of what your higher self knows to be true, and watch yourself level up, and people around you level up as well. You are an example of the way we do things, and the way we do things is consciousness moves through me. Pure, positive, infinite consciousness creates life through me. I don't work hard for it. I'm not responsible for everybody else. It creates life through me. And I love how that feels. Okay, Leo? Because I know you do love how that feels. Who doesn't, really? How could you not? How could you not love that, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move forward, Virgo. Thank you so much for being here with me, Leo. You're breaking up with unworthiness. You're breaking up with it for good, okay? And you're going to see situations that you thought were painful in a whole new light, and you're going to love it. Optimism is yours. This is your jam. Optimism is your jam. Pleasure for life. All right. I will see you guys all next week. I love you so much. Have a fantastic week. And yes, have fun preparing for the holidays.